So I have been given a challenge to do a video about Plexus and what it has done for me over the last 11 months, which has been pretty remarkable. And it's going to be hard for doing a video and being extremely transparent, so bear with me. But I ultimately started this Plexus journey because of my weight. But if I have to be completely honest with myself, it was also about health. I had a very, and still do, high, stressful job, and with that became a lot of weight. And I was just watching myself get older and get larger, and I wasn't okay with that. Weight was never a problem for me growing up. As a matter of fact, I was always super skinny and would get asked a lot. Truthfully, people would ask if I was anorexic. So getting larger as I grew up was not something I was used to, and I wasn't happy with myself, and I didn't feel good. With not only the stressful job, I was working 12 or more hours a day. I'd get to work about 7:30. I would work diligently, sometimes till 6:30 or 7, come home, and then even after I got home, I would sit down and do more work until 10 or 11. Yeah, I'm a self-confessed workaholic, but I'm also very passionate about what I did. So with that, you think, well, where does dinner fit in, and how did that work? A lot of nights were takeout. And of course, we know that that will also add weight to you. So I was just in a cyclical process that was taking me nowhere health-wise. That was good. At an October doctor appointment, so October of 2014, so a year ago, I was told I was pre-diabetic, and that scared me. That's really what did it, but there were other things that had been going on prior to that. I had been taking statins for high cholesterol for several years, and those statins were having a negative impact on my liver, causing my liver enzymes to be extremely elevated, which means that there was damage being done to my liver, and it was from the statins. So I was taking medication, but the medication was actually damaging my liver, and like I said, I was going nowhere good fast, and decided it was time to take control of my weight and then my health. The problem was I had tried some other things. I had tried probably 3 other plans, all very costly here where I live, and I won't mention them, but all of them required eating meal replacements. So the family would sit down and have a meal, and I would have to either drink something different or heat up something different. As a family after church on Sunday, we would go out to eat. That was our special thing we did every weekend. The family had to either quit doing that, or I would take my meal replacement in and sit there and eat that while they ate a meal. And I didn't like how that made me feel. I didn't like how it made them feel, because they were always guilty about ordering and getting certain things and getting food. So I just didn't want to go through that again. So I began praying for 2 things. The first thing I began praying for was something I could find that would help with my weight and my health. But also, we were at a time where with Peyton going to college in 2 years at that time, and Cassidy needing a car in 2 years, a lot of financial stress and worry, wanting to get debt paid off before we had those other things coming up. And so I began to pray that God would help me find a way to help my health, but at the same time, let me find a way that I could make additional money to help financially, help the family, and take that stress off. So enter Plexus. I had probably watched already for 7 months another friend do it for migraines, not for weight loss, and that's why I watched for so long, because she wasn't using it for the reason that I wanted to look for. So I didn't have somebody who had had success in the weight loss side of it. She had had tremendous success with her migraines and her overall health, but I knew the weight was my big concern. Then I had another friend come by one night who looked great, and I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "Plexus." And I thought, okay, I've now heard this in 2 different respects from 2 different people. I signed up and never regretted it and never looked back. I truly believe that Plexus was an answer to that prayer that I prayed last year. I didn't really know it until this spring, when the health turnaround started to happen, because Plexus is not meant to be a magic tool. Plexus is a tool to help you get better, and it's there to help. It's not just a magic thing that you take, but it is not a replacement. It's a supplement, and it's healthy, and it's all natural, and it really has done that for me. I don't have enough time to go through all the benefits, but the first is just the fact that the very first day I took it, I did not feel like I needed a Coca-Cola to balance my blood sugar and keep me from being lightheaded or dizzy. Matter of fact, really haven't felt that way since the first day I started taking Plexus. And if you know me well at all, you know I was addicted to Coca-Cola and had been since a child. So to be able to quit drinking Coke, and I haven't had one since January of this year, that was a huge win. And I know that's part of being healthy. Other wins that I've had, I'm down 15 or more pounds, 12 inches gone, no longer pre-diabetic. Enzymes of my liver are now in normal limits because I've been able to get off my cholesterol medication as well. So again, answered prayer. Weight is improved, health is improved. And then the financial part, yeah, that's been a blessing too. I never intended to be an ambassador and really sell it or share with others. I never intended to even let anybody know I was doing Plexus, to be honest. But when other people started seeing the differences in me and noticing, hey, she's not drinking Coke, she always asks for a Coca-Cola, why is she not doing that? It was hard not to share, especially when you're excited about something and then others wanted to try. And so at this point in time, I have over 100 people on my team too. So again, God answered the prayer of that too. I'm able to help provide financially, even in continuing with my passion of being a principal and working still long hours. So it has been a blessing. And so in the challenge of doing this, I was hoping it might help touch someone else's heart who's out there praying for some of those same things, needing some of those same things, and wondering where to go next. And I know the skeptical part is out there. I had it too. But if you want to get healthy, if you need to lose weight, if you are looking for a way to help your family financially, please just message me and let me share with you, even in more detail, what's been going on in my life for these last 11 months. And you will see me still doing Plexus for a while because I'm still in the journey. And I can't imagine not taking the supplements because of how much better I feel and the health benefits. So thank you for sharing some of your time with me, and I hope my story touches you or helps someone. Thanks.